Welcome back to Sports Talk ATL. I am Chase Earl, joined by Jake Gordon and Alex Ward. We are talking about the Braves. We're going to do records and stuff next segment. This is just strictly hey, what do we got to figure out between now and the end of the season? And we can start off with Kyle Wright because that's obviously, I think, the biggest one. Like, can this guy be a part of the postseason roster? And not only can he, I think we're at the point where we kind of need him to be a part of this postseason roster out of the bullpen. Like, he's got to be that multi-inning guy, that hybrid reliever. Our long middle relief really needs some work. These next three starts that he's going to have, very things Braves have to watch very closely. If there's anything you need to watch, that's the most important thing I think left this season.
Yeah, I think I'd like to see Sean Murphy heat up. He's been pretty, I would say, subpar since the All-Star break. He hasn't really been that terrible. He's like barely below league average in OPS. He's still a great defensive catcher. But it would be great if he would heat up before the postseason. Just get hot. Start socking a couple.
He's kind of disappeared. Like, you kind of forget he's in the lineup. I'm not going to lie. Like, he was a huge part of it for the first half of the season, but now you're kind of like, oh, Sean Murphy's up? Almost didn't even realize he was playing. He's just kind of back there, like, catching, like, not really hitting, like.
Which is a testament to the Braves because, most teams, if somebody like that just falls off the face of the earth, their lineup, becomes terrible. But, yeah, no, I'd love to see him heat up. But if not, he provides enough defensively and, he still comes up with a couple hits every now and then. I'm not too worried about him.
Does Travis d'Arnaud get starts in the playoff?
So I just did something on this, and I did, what are the Braves focused on going to the postseason? And I said the bullpen. We got to figure out the last few spots of that bullpen, Kyle Wright, and the catching rotation. And I think it's fairly simple. I mean, Sean Murphy is getting every single start in the postseason. I don't know where Travis d'Arnaud's role really is. Maybe he gets a start here or there to give Sean Murphy a break. But, you don't need a break. It's the postseason. It's put up or shut up time. Sean Murphy is one of the best defensive catchers in baseball. He's far and away better than Travis d'Arnaud. Even if Travis d'Arnaud's hitting it better, which he is not right now, both of them are slumping. But even if Travis d'Arnaud was hitting a little bit better, I'm still taking Sean Murphy every single night. He's that good behind the dish.
Yeah, but d'Arnaud has a couple of huge postseason knocks, and whenever you talk about Travis d'Arnaud, that's what that. But I think that's something you can insert, as a spark plug every once in a while, maybe if you need it. But yeah, no, I still think you have to see d'Arnaud in some capacity.
It's hard.
I'd
say maybe ask a starter. Like, if Max Fried prefers d'Arnaud or Spencer Strider prefers d'Arnaud, maybe that's when you give d'Arnaud there. But I just don't know how you justify putting a not subpar on at league average, but he's worse than Sean Murphy. There's no doubt about that. I don't know how you justify that, honestly.
Yeah, I think Murphy gets most of them. Maybe a spark plug situation. Maybe if we're down in a series, maybe Sean Murphy's not hitting. Maybe they give him. But yeah, I definitely think. But the bullpen, yeah. I mean, Jesse Chavez made his second rehab assignment. Struck out the side. Very good. I think Jesse Chavez will be in Atlanta, if not this weekend, next week at the latest, like early next week, Monday. Like, I think I wouldn't be surprised if he's on a flight to Miami as we speak.
I hope so.
Me neither. Yeah, the bullpen's definitely a focus. And Michael Tonkin's the only guy who can go multiple innings realistically there. So I think, and I did something on the Kyle Wright. Go check it out, sportstalkatl.com. Best case scenario, Kyle Wright is the guy from 2022, and he gets a start in the postseason. Worst case scenario, he does not make any postseason rosters. As always, it's somewhere in the middle. And I think that middle is something Chase has been talking about all, leading up to this is, that long relief role out of the pen.
Yeah, last thing I'll say, Kyle Wright makes the postseason roster. Doesn't matter what he does with his last three starts. He's going to make it. That's what I'm going to say. Coming up after the break, we're going to talk about records the Braves could break over the last 16 games of the season.